What is the purpose of adding graphics, movies, and sound to information displayed on a screen? The integration of graphics, movies, and sound into digital displays is intended to enhance user engagement and make the communication of information more impactful. These multimedia elements cater to different sensory perceptions, helping the audience retain and understand the content more effectively. Where is the receiver placed in the sound measurement procedure? In sound measurement procedures involving reflection, the receiver is placed adjacent to the reflecting surface to accurately detect the arrival of the sound wave. This placement allows for the precise calculation of the time taken for the sound pulse to travel the required distance. Placing the receiver far from the surface would result in a weak signal that is difficult to distinguish from background noise. An ear trumpet is an obsolete hearing aid and is not a standard scientific instrument for measuring sound pulses. Placing the receiver only at the source would measure the start time but not the specific interaction at the reflecting boundary. Which characteristic of a sound allows us to differentiate it as weak or feeble versus loud? Loudness is the characteristic of sound that depends on the amplitude of the vibration, allowing us to distinguish between a faint sound and a powerful one. It is measured in decibels, dB, and is perceived differently based on the sensitivity of the human ear. Pitch depends on the frequency of the sound wave and determines how high or low a sound feels, not its volume. Range refers to the span of frequencies or distances a sound can cover, rather than its intensity. Audibility refers to whether a sound can be heard at all based on the human hearing frequency range of 20 Hz to 20 kHz. According to the law of reflection of sound, how do the angle of incidence, I, and the angle of reflection, R, relate? The law of reflection for sound states that the angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection relative to the normal at the point of incidence. This principle is fundamental in acoustics and mirrors the behavior of light reflection. Why is the sound of thunder heard after the flash of light is seen? Light travels at an incredible speed of approximately 300,000 km per second, whereas sound travels at a much slower speed of about 340 meters per second in air. Because of this vast difference, the visual signal of lightning reaches our eyes almost instantly, while the auditory signal of thunder takes longer to arrive. How do vibrations travel to our ears as sound? Sound travels as mechanical waves that act as disturbances moving through a medium like air, water, or solids. These disturbances cause particles in the medium to vibrate, transferring energy from the source to the listener's ear. What is a fundamental property of sound related to its propagation? Sound is a mechanical wave that propagates through the vibration of particles in a medium such as a solid, liquid, or gas. In the absence of a medium, such as in a vacuum, sound cannot travel because there are no particles to transmit the energy. Sound travels through solids, liquids, and gases, with the speed of sound actually being fastest in solids. Sound cannot travel in a vacuum at all, so it cannot be compared to the speed of sound in air in that context. Sound waves require a physical medium for transmission, unlike electromagnetic waves which can travel through a vacuum. If sound waves have frequencies of 15 Hz, what term describes them? Infrasonic sounds are longitudinal waves with frequencies below the lower limit of human hearing, which is typically 20 Hz. These low-frequency waves are produced by sources like earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, or certain large animals like elephants. Which fact surprised you the most? Comment below and subscribe to Goshen for more.